Hello again. Something very sinister seems to be going on, which is that the British government is using the murders of the little girls in Southport last summer as an excuse to crack down on free speech. The Home Secretary has written to TikTok, X, Meta, and Google, warning them that the murders committed by Axel Rudakabana, they bear, in her words, the dangers posed by unrestricted access to information on the internet. Not just social media, you understand, but access to information generally. In the description to this video, I give links to a couple of news items about this letter. It has been said that right-wing people have used the Southport murders as a weapon to advance their own aims. The left wing have been no slouches either in exploiting this dreadful business for political ends. Both this government and the previous administration in this country have tried to obstruct public access to information on the internet. Now, the perfect excuse for doing so has emerged. The argument for doing so could hardly be more faulty and less coherent, because it simply reverses cause and effect, and those advancing it hope that nobody will understand the difference between the two. Let me explain. Among the things which Axel Rudakabana accessed on the internet and downloaded was the Al-Qaeda training manual. This is freely available on the internet. I had best not give a link to it because YouTube can be touchy about such things, but if any viewers wish to see this document or download a copy of it, he or she needs simply to Google Military Studies in the Jihad Against the Tyrants, together with the words Air University. Hey presto, you now have the very document which Rudakabana used. Before doing so, viewers might like to bear in mind that this manual is included in a list which the Home Office has of what they regard as being illegal material. As the Home Secretary's letter says, this may be useful to an individual preparing to carry out an act of mass violence or terrorism. In the letter to Google, Yvette Cooper goes on to say, the ease of access to such dangerous illegal content is unacceptable. We must prevent further unlawful access to instructional material by those wishing to do harm to the UK. We are again requesting that you, as industry leaders, swiftly remove any unlawful material on this list available on your services, including the material used by Axel Rudakabana. In short, the British government is demanding that Google prevent people in this country from accessing a document published in America by the military there. It's completely free and open. The reason that you add the two words Air University if you want to access it is because it's an American military site that's published it. Everybody in the world can read that. According to the Home Secretary, people in this country should not be able to read it. This then is the crux of the argument. By being able freely to access such information, Alex Rudakabana was enabled to become a murderous psychopath. Put like that, of course, the flaw in the logic is immediately apparent. The Home Secretary seems to be saying that reading the Al-Qaeda manual helped turn Axel Rudakabana into a mass murderer. Well, I've read the thing and had no inclination at all to manufacture writing, and nor do I suspect will anybody else watching this video who does look at it. This is because Rudakabana did not become a dangerous psychopath because he read that manual. It is rather that he read the manual and followed the instructions in it because he was already a dangerous psychopath. See the difference there? In the same way, the Home Secretary complains that a video showing the knife attack upon a bishop in the Australian city of Sydney is still available on the internet, and that Axel Rudakabana watched this before using a knife himself to injure and kill people. Once again, the confusion of cause and effect. Watching the video of the stabbing did not inspire Rudakabana to go out and stab people. Instead, he had it in mind to go out and stab people, and so thought that before doing so it would be interesting to watch this kind of thing being done. He'd been carrying a knife for years before that bishop was stabbed last April. The British government is determined to use the Southport case as a weapon to prevent people in this country from using the internet freely and accessing material provided by Google. This is shocking interference in our ability to find things out, and as such must be firmly resisted.